everyone. I am MechaRandom42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and we have some Doctor Who rumors that we have to talk about. Now, apparently, according to rumor, that Jodie Whittaker might be leaving. She might be a one-season doctor. Also, Chris Chibnall might be leaving, the showrunner. I always want to call him Chinball. I am slightly dyslexic, and I have kind of the mind of a 12-year-old. I watched way too much Beavis and Butthead and Family Guy. Yeah, I keep wanting to call him Chinballs. But that's okay. That's okay. That's just how my brain works, and I think it's kind of it's kind of weird. But anyway, let's get into the story here. This came from sciencefiction.com. This came out yesterday, November 19th. Let's see. Emily Schaub wrote this article. Wow, could Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall leave Doctor Who after Series 12? I keep saying it as Chinball. I'm sorry. His name is so close. It's just one letter swap. The Whovians are running the rumor mill as some updates from the long-running time travel series Doctor Who have been shared by sci-fi magazine Starburst. The rumors are centered around the second series of Jodie Whittaker's time as the Doctor, which is in pre-production. Oh, okay. The first rumor comes from a BBC source saying that the 12th season will not be delayed until 2020, as was earlier reported. They state that the series will air in 2019, the magazine writes. The BBC is happy to go on record about the program's short-term future. There have been a lot of chatter about Jodie Whittaker's second run in season 12 being planned for broadcast in the spring of 2020 rather than the autumn of 2019, as everyone had originally assumed. This is not true. We were told that Series 12 went into production this week, and it will definitely be broadcast next year as part of the autumn 2019 TV schedule. Okay, so that is one rumor that we have reported on here, that we wouldn't get Doctor Who until 2020. But it looks like they are going back and saying, yes, it is coming back autumn 2019. It's still quite a ways to wait, but, you know, it's better than waiting like 2 years, I suppose. I don't know. The show's not that great anymore. The second and most upsetting rumor deals with the future plans for Whittaker and showrunner Chris Chibnall. I still want to say Chinballs. The magazine addresses the issue, saying new showrunner Chris Chibnall wasn't happy behind the scenes and is set to quit after Series 12. Okay, so they're doing 2 seasons each, between each one of them, rather. We can only speculate as to his possible reasons, if indeed the story is true, but Chibnall told us quite firmly in January 2013 that he didn't want the showrunner job, and it's possible after the success of Broadchurch that the BBC pursued him for it against his better wishes, or simply that he changed his mind. Wow, so if he didn't even want the job, I have heard that too, that he didn't even want the job, which probably explains why the season's been so inconsistent. Well, it's kind of been consistently not great, but it's really been all over the place as far as, you know, sometimes it's a kid's show, sometimes it's a sappy romance, sometimes, yeah, it's all over the place. They continued saying, either way, if there's any truth to the rumor, then it's also been said that Jodie Whittaker would not want to continue on as the Doctor without Chibnall at the helm and would leave at the same time as he did. All right, okay, so here we go. It's still a rumor, but, I mean, you're giving it a little bit more weight behind it. For further fuel the rumor, or to further fuel the rumor fire, a fan site called Outpost Scaro has alleged that there will only be 5 or 6 episodes in season 12, ending in a Christmas special. Wow, that's a really short season. This is apparently the result of the BBC demands for 1 series per year. Chibnall allegedly compromised with a shorter run, saying a full series a year is unsustainable. Well, that's probably unwritable, because we have heard rumors that they're out of ideas. Well, basically it came from their mouth saying, yes, we're out of ideas. I will link my video where I covered that in the description below. The site supported the claims made by Starburst magazine, saying Whittaker would exit with Chibnall. I keep saying Chinball. We're just gonna call him Chinball. I'm trying to say his name right. Chinball. A series a year would be too much for the young mom, so is likely to hand over the keys to the TARDIS, as in tradition, next Christmas. Wow, that's a lot of that's a really quick run of the Doctor. It seems like Peter Capaldi was around a little bit longer, but I do remember they had taken some hiatus, like some pretty long gaps for hiatus. If I recall, I don't remember. Like the Peter Capaldi series was in one ear and out the other, for me, really. Don't panic yet, Who fans. Nothing has been confirmed by the BBC, Whittaker, or Chinball, so take these rumors for what they are. Just hearsay. Alright, so, how do I feel about this? I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if she only has like a 2-season run or a 1-season run even if she doesn't come back. But no, they haven't been casting. So if they are filming right now, she's going to be 2 seasons. Here's the thing though, if we're only getting like 6 episodes a season, give or take, or 10 episodes, like a really short season each season of Doctor Who, yeah, she's really going to be a very short-lived Doctor. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time, with the few episodes I've seen so far, she's really not hitting her stride yet. She's still kind of in this I'm very awkward and I'm not the authority figure yet sort of thing. And people are kind of reacting to her like she is that authority figure when she isn't one yet. Also, this new season of Doctor Who has been way too many companions that don't really get to do anything. The more I kind of think about it, the more I think, okay, we just have too many companions. We have too many side characters. We have too many people on screen that need something to do or some reason to be there. And I think if they trim that down a bit, if they really gave the Doctor some confidence, I think she could be really good. And there's no reason why she can't be one of the better Doctors. I mean, she's not really starting off the strongest, but she's not really that bad either. I don't mind her so much. She really needs to get over this whole I'm scared in my own skin and I'm awkward and nervous stuff, because it didn't work for Ghostbusters and it's certainly not working for Doctor Who. It was cute in the first episode or two because she's brand new and regenerating and had just recently regenerated. Yeah, they really need to step up the authority figure stuff. This is more of like the show don't tell, and now we're kind of in we're told that she's this amazing Doctor and she's really not. Oh, man. I don't have a whole lot of hope for Doctor Who being that great, though, with the current writing, because, as I've said before, and I've made videos about, they're out of ideas. They flat out said, we're not doing a Christmas show because we're out of ideas. And then they go on to say, oh, but we're doing a New Year's show because that involves time, and that's something that we can, actually focus on. Here's the thing. Any writer, any good science fiction writer can come up with some sort of a story for Doctor Who that we'll make a Christmas special. You can always find Christmas stories in Doctor Who. You can go far back in time and have a solstice story. Rip off Xena if you want. You can go way into the future and have people who still celebrate Christmas but have nothing, that they've kind of completely taken any of the religious elements out or something. Or you can celebrate whatever other holiday. You have other religions around the Christmas season. You don't have to just have a Christmas special. There are so many things you could do. I mean, I think I rattled off probably 30 or 40 show ideas on Twitter when I first heard the news that they were out of ideas for a Christmas special. So, this new writing is really subpar, in my opinion. It's not been that great. And I will be reviewing the next episode that aired a couple of days ago. As you can see, I am in the temporary studio with really, really crap internet. So if I can get the episode up today, the 20th, I will try to. I really, really am shooting for that today. I have to watch it and review it, of course, and take my notes and everything. So that is kind of some more of the Doctor Who news. What do you guys think? Do you think it's just time to let the series end? Do you think it's just time to say, you know what, we've had Doctor Who, we've had 50 years of Doctor Who. Let's have something else. Let's make a new series. Yes, it's a huge cash cow. Yes, it's a very recognizable franchise. And that's kind of the problem where we're at with a lot of pop culture and entertainment, is that we have these recognizable franchises that just go on and on and on forever. They don't know when to end them, and they do whatever they can to change them by pissing off their old fan base. Or they try and force too much stereotypes and tokenism and virtue signaling into these series and franchises, and they piss off a lot of their fan base in doing so, when they could just be writing strong and amazing characters without having to focus on the stupid stuff like the physical outer appearance. We don't need to focus on all that stuff. We should be beyond that at this point. We should have been so far past this, and we were in the 90s a little bit, where we were actually progressing, and now we're regressing back into this whole separatism where we put every single person into their own little diversity subgroup, and we kind of give this message that people aren't anything unless they can fit into a box, unless they can fit into some sort of label or a pronoun or something. And that's just not the case. People are so much more than whatever little checkbox that they can fill out based on how they look on the outside. And it's just ridiculous that we're still on this stuff in this day and age. What do you guys think? Should we be so far past this? I mean, it's important to understand where we came from with all of the crap that we've gone through, and especially in America, especially in, the United Kingdom, especially in all these places. We have gone through a lot. And we've made a lot of progress. And this is why it was so easy on the Rosa Parks episode of Doctor Who as well, that we have made a lot of progress. But we're not perfect yet. We're kind of regressing, actually, into this part of time, and to the point of time where we need to separate ourselves. And it's not cool with me. It's really not cool with me. I try and treat everybody equally, and unless they just come off as a complete, asshole to me in the comment section. But I do try and treat everybody with respect, no matter what checkbox that they can tick, no matter where they fit in the diversity scale as far as, race, religion, political affiliation. Who cares, right? This is pop culture. This stuff shouldn't be that big of a deal in pop culture. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'm probably rambling a bit too much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely try and get that video up for you guys on the next, probably within the next day at the very latest. I need to watch the episode, but, yeah. I am MechaRandom42. I have Twitter, Patreon. I will do my best to try and live stream from the temporary office. It might not be for another week. It might not be until the 27th until I get a stable internet connection that can actually upload and connect to things. Man, I miss you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video and hopefully a live stream eventually sometime. Bye!